9 twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound, helping Philadelphia dispose of the Nationals 5-0. As of today, the Nationals sit in last place in the National League East. They're 15.5 games out of first. The Phillies are second in the division, 2.5 games out of first. The Miami Marlins knocked out.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Trevor Gott gets the ball for Washington in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, you take a look at that ERA. He has not been good this year. Got to throw a lot better, and hopefully he can start doing that in this one.
Carlos Gomez strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for the Cubs, center fielder, number 30.
Underway now tonight as the first pitch is looked at for strike one, as we'll get this going a little late at 7:06 tonight. Eric, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, and it's painfully obvious to say, but if they can't score any runs, their woes are just going to continue. They were shut out in the loss yesterday, so what they really need is to put a few runs on the board early on and let their pitchers work with a lead for once.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Danny Muno is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. And now here's a look at Joe Maddon's lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, this is a great team that goes out there and works counts. They see a lot of pitches. They get into the other team's bullpen. They're toward the top of the league in walks right now, so that really helps them out because they continually have guys on base.
Drilled on the ground is short. To his right, Turner. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Kyle Schwarber will stand in, and he's having a great season so far, currently 5th in the National League in home runs.
Well, it's still early in the season, but I really expect him to keep up this great pace with the power numbers. He's got a ton of pop in that bat.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the opening. Number 13, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better year this season.
Trey Turner comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Nationals, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
To short. Baez has it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's one more look at it right here. Tough to tell for sure from that angle. We'll have to wait and see what the signal is from the dugout.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base. In the air now, out to left. Schwarber will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. Way outside. 1-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. With a moment now, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this former USD Torero, Chris Bryant, one of the best in the game offensively, doesn't get a lot of accolades for his defense, though. Can play any one of a number of positions, but really settling in comfortably at third base. He's got soft hands.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
And this is one of those guys that can certainly be an X factor in this series. He sets the tone early here with a first-inning steal of second base.
Here it comes on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're off to the second, scoreless on the... Chris Bryant will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
Danny Muno stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Danny Muno.
First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. He's running towards second. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Den Decker has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Bobby Wilson will dig in now, and he, like many others, was held hitless in the shutout yesterday afternoon.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
Second baseman, Arismendi Alcantara.
First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Batting ninth,
Trevor Gott Gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Back to him, and that's off his leg. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
And this one will go down as an infield single, and a pretty painful one at that. It looks like he's all right out there, but things are getting worse for him now as this thing's going to load the bases.
Trey Turner will stand in now, and suddenly the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Yeah, this sort of came out of nowhere, didn't it? But when you've got a guy reeling out there like he really doesn't know what hit him, boy, it's time to put the pedal down.
The 0-1. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. All the way here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Boy, that's just one of those fluky plays right there. He gets a late break off the mound because he's concerned about the business end of that bat, and who wouldn't be? And they wind up not being able to get an out on that play.
So stepping in, Kevin Pillar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit in the air to center field. Gomez giving chase. 1 run scores. The run scores from second.
Oh, and I think if this stays in the ballpark, this very well could have chased everybody home. Instead, you're going to see it kick over the wall, and he'll have to settle for only a 2-run double.